as you can see behind us, Malibu would not be the place that it is without its beautiful terrain.
Or without its near constant threat of a natural disaster.
Carolyn Kimball joins us to explore the costs and benefits of Malibu's unique location, including the recent rain. Carolyn?
Malibu's lifestyle revolves around enjoying our beautiful surroundings, resources the city strives to protect. Stretching along 21 miles of Pacific coastline, Malibu's distinct beauty is special and protected. 3 large sections of the city's coastline are designated as protected areas.
It should be a point of pride, in fact, to have a marine protected area around your coastline.
Biology professor Karen Martin says the protections are in place to preserve unique and crucial marine ecosystems off our coast.
That shows that that's an area of biodiversity.
One of the best ways to see Malibu's ocean ecosystem at work is in tide pools, like here at Leo Carrillo State Park, where the tide pools are teeming with anemones, crabs, and sea stars. Martin says her favorite Malibu marine animal is the California grenya.
So it's really something you can see in Malibu and very, very few other places in the world.
From any beach in Malibu, it's common to see packs of bottlenose dolphins as they migrate from Northern California to Mexico. Point Dume is also an excellent place for whale watching. Gray whales are the most common to spot. The rocky cliff overlooking the ocean also has Point Dume Cove Trail, one of many hiking areas around Malibu teeming with wildflowers this time of year.
We have a native sunflower, which is the sea dahlia is the common name for it. It's something that it only is blooming in the springtime.
Following a rainy winter, council member Paul Grisanti says hiking in the city is at its best right now.
You're never going to see it any lusher than it is right now.
In the month of March alone, LA County received nearly 8 inches of rainfall, exposing the danger that comes with Malibu's unique location.
Our building safety staff, they've identified about a dozen sites throughout the city, and they've been continuing to monitor those locations.
The wet weather presents another known danger. Fire Captain Kellifer Sheila said increased foliage means increased risk of fires come summer.
Don't be fooled, because by the time, July, August comes around, with the winds whipping and the hot, dry sun, it will dry out pretty quick.
In the past 30 years, Malibu has experienced at least 5 wildfires larger than 3,500 acres.
It's especially vulnerable because it has such a dense brush in through those canyons.
Extreme weather events like coastal storms, droughts, and wildfires have become more frequent and severe.
It's a greater concern as time goes on.
Coastal erosion threatens beaches and cliffside structures in Malibu.
In Malibu in particular, coastal erosion is greater during storm events, and it's also greater when the waves are more intense, which Malibu has a lot of rocky coastline.
Westward Beach is one of the many beaches facing land damage. Nature offers a solution to disappearing beaches, kelp, which helps keep sand on the shore.
It does help to stabilize that beach face.
While some beaches, like Zuma, are completely cleared of kelp, LA County leaves kelp between the high and low tide lines to protect against erosion and more.
But it really is a basis of a food web for the beaches.
Basically, we're all part of one big ecosystem here in Malibu, from the tide pool critters behind me to the tourists roaming the beach. And we all have a stake in preserving this beautiful habitat for generations to come. Back to you.
Thanks, Carolyn. Malibu has so much nature to offer, and actually, speaking of, I saw some dolphins like 20 yards from me about a week ago.
Really?
Wow. Yeah. It kind of scared me, though, I'm being honest.
That's amazing. It's definitely a treat to see the dolphins here.
I know there was one time I actually saw a whale down at Point Dume, so that was pretty cool.
Oh, that is my worst nightmare.